Factsverse presents Parents refuse to abort deformed baby when doctors ask. 2 years later, just look at him now. Help us spread the word about Factsverse by clicking that like button. And also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. When couples first discover that they're expecting, they experience a variety of emotions. Excitement is the first emotion, and then it's followed by anxiety and stress. Expectant parents worry that there'll be something wrong with their baby. They worry about complications. Through all of this, most parents remain excited. It isn't until parents hear from a doctor that something might be wrong that the fear and anxiety overcomes the excitement. And that's what happened to Sarah Heller and her partner Chris. During the ultrasound, they were told that their son Brody had a bilateral cleft lip and palate. They were told that he could be born with a deformation that could result in health issues. The next thing the doctor said was asking the couple if they wanted to go ahead with the pregnancy. Sarah and Chris couldn't believe the doctor even asked that question. Of course they were going to keep their baby. Even if he looked different, it didn't mean they would love him any less. If he needed medical attention because of health problems in the future, they would be there by his side. Aborting their son never even crossed their minds. Not only did they want to keep their baby, but they also wanted to spread awareness of deformities and defects that can affect all newborn babies. According to Sarah, you should be proud of your baby no matter what the circumstances. According to Chris, he wanted to change the ways that ultrasound photos, newborn photos, and first-year photos were seen on Facebook and Instagram. Most of the babies look perfect while they're sleeping and are adorable. Chris and Sarah wanted people to see their baby so that they could spread awareness of cleft lips and palates. After posting pictures of her newborn, Sarah got plenty of messages asking what was wrong with Brody's face. Rather than getting angry or insulted, she decided to educate others. While her son did require extra care, it didn't bother her. She wanted people to understand that children with cleft lips and palates had more than a facial deformity. This issue made it hard for the baby to drink, eat, smile, and sometimes breathe. She chose to educate rather than confront because she hoped it would be what Brody would do in the future. She wanted him to be an advocate one day for young children who didn't have voices of their own. While it was a struggle at times to care for Brody, there are many people who were so kind to Sarah and Chris. One day at a restaurant, a stranger handed her a folded piece of paper before leaving the restaurant. When Sarah opened it, she discovered that it was a check for $1,000. There was also a note that read, "For the beautiful baby." For Sarah and Chris, this was a wonderful gift. They put the money towards Brody's medical expenses and the surgery that he needed to repair his lip. Finally, he had the surgery and he recovered well. He'll need a few more procedures to completely correct the problem, but for now, he's happy and content. Sarah and Chris are an inspiration to all parents. As sad as it may sound, there are many parents who would not have been as willing to stick it out and go through with the pregnancy. Sarah and Chris hope that their story will result in more kept pregnancies and less abortions when expectant parents find out that their children are suffering from this condition. According to Sarah and Chris, with a lot of love, a little patience, and some help from a kind stranger, keeping Brody was the best decision they ever made. Although Brody is not out of the woods yet, he's already doing so much better. When he has completed his treatment, there'll be no signs he ever had a health issue to begin with. They hope that when he gets older, that he'll be as active as they are when it comes to the condition he was born with. Subscribe for more.